The flesh has already begun to fail. I have yet to perfect my art. A living corpse incantation yields the subject undead. Resurrect restores life to the body, but does not for the soul. But Devold fared better than most. His memories remain intact. That's one hurdle cleared at least. But what is the mind without the body? Each new success brings only another failure. But such are the restraints I must work against. No small task restoring life to the dead. Another of my works a failure. Forgive me. Clearly it is not enough to call the soul back to a house no longer fit to hold it. But what if there were some means of leaving behind the shattered body? A transmigration of the soul. Perhaps that way lies the path to vanquish death. If I must resort to the tools of the Magi to learn the secrets I seek, then so be it. Ah, what's this? A visitor.
Please, Father, you must stop this. Put an end to this suffering.
What suffering? You can't mean my zombies. They attack of their own will. They cannot abide the living, and death is an agony. They simply seek more of their own, and I have given them hope. It is gratitude I am owed, not resentment. Don't spout that tired doctrine the church passes for truth. You were too weak to save Devold's soul. What makes you think you can save these others?
I'll not turn my back on them and run as you did. I do not despair of life as you, Father. I revel in each moment.
Ever the self-righteous one. A quality I found endearing once. I will not enjoy killing you, but I see no other way. Denizens of the Abyss, from ink of blackest night I summon you. Darkness to me!
Sir Gildas!
Suffering. Pain.
No use talking to him. He is beyond the gift of thought. His flesh is failing now, though I scarce expect you to understand. I had such high hopes after his first few revivals. Alas, for him, there will be no escape from death.
Nybeth, Father, you must end this. Your sorcery brings only suffering.
How can you say such things, Devold? Is it not thanks to my power that you stand here now? Yes, my techniques are imperfect. I will be the first to admit I have caused discomfort. But when I do perfect them, then we will know true succor from the ravages of death. Is that not worth some pain along the path?
What you do sins against life. It is a twisting of the Great Father's providence. It can never be perfect, for by its very nature it is corruption.
Great Father? Don't chastise me with fairy tales, child. I am the only father you will ever have. You expect me to bend to the will of an imaginary being, when my own purpose lies so clearly before me? We are born only to die? If that is the providence given us by life, then I reject it! I make my own way through this world. My steely will, my shining intellect. These are light enough for me to follow.
Then I must slay you before you take any more down your twisted path to hell, old man.
Yes, enough of words. Deeds bring transformation. Swing your sword as you will. fitting end to my research.
Wait! Nybeth!
What fell change has come upon me?
Gildas!
Denham, you are unharmed. That is well. That is...
God!
Gildas, no!
She says she wants to return to Goliath and will not listen to reason, the wretched girl.
It is only half a day's journey, Your Grace. Why not indulge her?
Indulge her? When our ranks are filled with men and women eager to see home and hearth again? Besides, we need Kashua here if we're to keep Denham close.
I understand. Permit me to speak with her.
Gladly.
A word, Sybil. Have you seen Kashua?
Kashua? I have not. Not since the noon bread, in truth.
I see. On your way. I hope she has not done anything rash.
Denham, I am alone without you.
No, you have always been alone.
Who's there? Lancelot Tartaros. What are you doing here?
Your mother left this world upon your birth. And your father followed her only a few months before the war broke out. Your blood begins and ends with you, Kashua. You are alone. Truly.
What are you talking about? I have a brother. Surely you've not forgotten Denham.
I gather you realized the Abuna was not your father. Yet you assumed that your brother shared your orphan lineage. You assumed wrongly.
Then who am I? Who do you say I am?
Vesalia. Your true name is Vesalia Oberith.
Vesalia Oberith? That's not possible.
You are cautious. Good. House Oberith gave Valeria her king. You are his daughter. But it was not Queen Venata who bore you into this world. One of her handmaidens, a girl named Manaflora, caught the king's eye. But even as you quickened in the womb, the queen carried the unborn prince. Wanting no rival for her son, she expelled your mother from the castle before you were born. Manaflora died, giving birth to you.
Who would believe such a tale?
It was the Buckram regent, Branton Morn, who took you in. He left you in the care of his brother, Abuna Prancet. But were it not for you and your secret, a man such as Branton would never have risen so high or so swift.
Nonsense and lies!
But there is proof. Your necklace. It bears an inscription written in the old tongue. One with your religious training should have no trouble reading it. Le bon Vesalia San Fan, d'Estonia Lera Funan. To my daughter Versalia, eternal beloved. A gift from King Dogalawa to celebrate your birth. The Queen made it appear as though you and your mother had been killed. He went to his grave full expecting to meet you in the beyond. You must have read the inscription. Nurtured doubts about your origins.
What do you want from me?
For you to return with us to Heim. There, Abuna Prancet can answer any other questions you may have. This way, Princess Kashua.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Your Grace.
Yes, yes, be seated. The Dark Knights have agreed to an informal meeting. We must convince them that we seek a truce with the Buckram. Naturally, with the Dark Knights mediating the negotiations. It's almost too good to be true. I needn't tell you I have no intention of forging a truce. Branton must die if we are to realize our ambitions. Besides, what assurance have we that he would abide by such an agreement? Too many have died to end this with half measures.
Then we move forward with our plans to retake Rhyme.
What? We can't openly defy the Dark Knights.
The prospect unmans you? It would not be the first time you have faced them in battle.
They think us weary of fighting, and that shall be their undoing. Their conceit blinds them. They will not expect us to fight any more than they will expect us to win.
We will seize Sir Lancelot at the parley. The Dark Knights won't dare move against us while we hold their high champion.
And what of the Buckram forces at Rhyme?
Your company will recapture the city.
How are we meant to reach her, much less take her? While one man or two might approach undetected, an entire company is likely to draw notice.
True, you cannot hope to cross Gorboza without alerting them.
Right. Golboza is out. They will have eyes along the coast. The Burnham Massif rises to the west, but you can't think we'll scale mountains to reach them?
Why not? It's the last thing they would expect.
There's no one else I can trust with this.
Dark news, Your Grace. Caritanai has fallen.
No need for alarm, all goes as planned. We witnessed the death rattle of Balbatos's men. We drew down our numbers at Caritanai to lure them to one place. The easier to snuff them out. It aids in our deception of the Dark Knights as well. They will think us desperate. Our hero should be capable of dealing with Caritanai as well, no? Good. Now, we'd best be going. There's much to be done.
We move, Your Grace.